Hello, my name is MAAME. If you are new here, you are welcome. It's been forever I did an intro like this, but I have started sharing my knowledge on what I have learned about shampoos and conditioners, and if there is anything new that I learn, it's definitely going to be mentioned in my videos as we go. It's like now I don't really have a plan for my videos. I just pick up a camera and I'm always researching. I pick up a camera and I start talking. Previously it's like something trending on YouTube and then we come and we talk about it and all of that. But right now I feel like I'm in a critical stage in my hair care, especially when there is a mindset shift and a whole lot of that, a lot of unlearning and relearning. I have to fix my vocabulary in hair care and all of that, honey. First off, I need you to watch my video on how shampoo messed up my hair, and then I need you to watch my video on shampoos, and then I will need you to follow up with this one so that you can understand whatever that's going on. So today we are doing conditioners. So let me play that short intro and let's do back. What is a conditioner? Before, what did I even know what a conditioner was? I don't know. But okay, so from the Wash Your Damn Hair ebook, a conditioner is a viscous emulsion made up of emollients, humectants, lipids, vitamins, and other ingredients with a lower pH, which is like more on the acidic side. The lower the number, the more acidic it is. So yeah, and that encourages the cuticle to close. So from the first video that I did on 10 lessons that I learned from the Wash Your Damn Hair ebook, we found out that shampoos are alkaline, so they have a higher pH, let me put it like that. And so they raise our cuticles through the cleansing and all of that. That's why people have to, we have to fix the pH down using some pre-conditioning treatment and all of that. But what you need after a shampoo is a conditioner, because the conditioner is going to encourage the cuticles to close and seal it in. So from the definition here, we find out that the conditioner contains emollients, humectants, lipids, vitamins, and all of these things are in there. The oils, the shea butter, the cocoa butter, all of the things that we love so much that we want to add more to our conditioners and whip it up, they are all already in the conditioner. So if you believe that oil seal in moisture, honey, the oil is already in your conditioner. If you believe that shea butter seals in moisture, that shea butter is already in your conditioner. That's the good news here. So you don't have to buy extra. You can save the money and buy some hairpins, or buy a brush, or save up and buy a Dyson hair dryer. I really need one. Okay, so some common conditioner ingredients, like I mentioned, the first one is like the emollients. So when we talk about the emollients are, they give that whole rich texture and everything to the conditioner. So in this instance, the shea butter, the cocoa butter, the oils, all of the the good things, the good things that gives the conditioner the rich texture, which gives any products the creams, the leave-in conditioners, all of that gives. Emollients are what gives it that nice and rich texture that we see in its texture and feel. When you feel that leave-in conditioner on your hair and you're like, oh my god, my hair is moisturized. Oh yeah, the emollient is doing that to your hair, and honey, that is not moisturized. Okay, so coming to know this, kind of confident when I pick up my conditioner. I'm not, okay, you are in there. Okay, so then we come to humectants. So we all know what humectants do. So humectants, they draw moisture out of the atmosphere and keep it in our hair. So it could be plant-based, plant-based mostly. Okay, so with the humectants, we have the glycerin, the sorbitol, the aloe vera, the oil. So all of that is in there. So you really don't have to go pluck some aloe vera, cut them, trying to scrape they are all already in your conditioner. So if you love aloe vera that much, look out for conditioners that contain them in it, that has been properly formulated into the conditioner. So one thing is, when a product is made, okay, it is sent to the lab, or let me say the people in the lab will run tests on it to make sure, let me say any cosmetic for the matter, I don't know, let me just speak this in general. So before you even take your products to the Food and Drugs Authority for testing, you need to at least be sure, because you don't want to go through the processes, buy forms and fill them, let the team come and do inspection and a whole lot when you are not even confident about your product. So mostly they will have a chemist or somebody to do a pre-test before it's even taken to the Food and Drugs Authority. So at the end of the whole formulation, we all know from here we can see that the conditioner is supposed to be between the pH of 3.5 to 5.5. So you just don't want to mix up something and not know the resultant pH. What if you finish and it is not in the range of it? So they make sure it is there, and a single drop of anything can throw the pH off. Okay, it can throw the pH off. So everything has been made in there, the amount of water in there, the oils in there, all of that in there, so that, you should know how you're checking pH in the lab, okay, and you need to fix it, and like just a drop of some sodium hydroxide, just a little drop, and then you'll be wondering, okay, so how much was I even supposed to add in there to make it the pH that I want? You feel me? So everything has been made and bottled up, honey, so you don't have to do anything else. It's either you be messing the product up or wasting stuff. Exactly. So you don't try to adjust anything. It has been made for you. So if you don't trust the product enough and you feel like you have to add some water into the jar and shake it up, unless it is stated on the product that add 50 mils of oil, add 30 mils of oil, shake it up, please honey, don't do it. Save the money, buy some good skincare products, okay? So then we go to the lipid layer. So actually reading the lipid layer, it was so interesting, getting to know about the cell membrane complex. The cell membrane complex is what like cements the cuticles together. We all know the cuticles overlap like this, so the CMC is what cements this one to this one. You know, our hair is like, they're all like scales on it, like overlapping each other. So in there somewhere, the CMC, which it's a a multi-complex something. So I don't know if going deep into it is going to make sense right here, but I'm going to try and make a detailed post on it on Instagram, or I'm probably going to leave a link down below so that we can all like read on it. And if you want us to discuss it, just hit my DM, and then you can let me know how you understand it, and I'll let you know how I understand it. So there's this thing called the 18 MEA. I'll put the full thing here for you to see, which is in there, sandwiched between, let me say, the beta and the gamma layers of inside the CMC. Okay, so that whole thing, so the 18 MEA is what makes the hair fail to not mix with water, which is the hydrophobicity. Okay, so yeah, so the 18 MEA is what helps, makes it easier for us to like comb through our hair and all of that. And it is a natural thing in our hair which can be depleted based on some of the things we put on our hair. Of course, it's something that cannot be broken down by organic solvents, okay, but it can definitely be dissolved with alkaline hydrolysis. And no, I don't think you're going to do any alkaline hydrolysis intentionally to just remove some 18 MEA, but some things that we do to our hair, some random things that we do to our hair can deplete that 18 MEA from our hair. So good news is all of these things are processed in a way, added to our conditioners to, let me say, replace, or let me say restore the 18, I don't know if I'm using the right word, to restore the 18 MEA in our hair. That is why a conditioner is very, very important, and you need a good conditioner for that matter, because if you're buying the conditioner and it doesn't have all these dope ingredients in them, then honey, I don't know what you're doing. You're really wasting your time. Being able to choose the right cleanser and conditioner for your hair, it's very, very important, and it's all based on the essential elements of your hair, which I believe your stylist will be the best person to help you make those decisions. I mean, choosing it, because the essential elements of your hair are, they play a role in all of that. If you don't understand what I mean by essential elements of your hair, I have a whole video on it. I actually broke it down into 2 videos so that I didn't have to rush through it. So you can check through my videos and then you find all of them and watch, and then yeah. So protein conditioners is a problem-solving conditioner, okay? But it's not something that should be part of our schedule. You get it? It's not something that should be part of our schedule, that okay, after 6 weeks I have to use a protein conditioner. I mean, the way I used to do it, I mean, I always thought it was, I mean, after every 6 to 8 weeks probably I need some protein conditioner, and I have to follow it up with a moisture conditioner. Like, it was literally part of my schedule. Like, I have to do this. Oh, I haven't done a protein conditioner in a while, and my stupid ass would be asking people, maybe you need a protein, yeah, I don't know, shame on me. But I mean, it's a problem solving conditioner, okay? Everybody needs a moisture conditioner, okay, which is the conditioners that we use. Again, deep conditioners is also to fix a problem. You get it? And if you use a quality conditioner, you don't need a deep conditioner. I feel like the deep conditioner issue is like a very sensitive issue. I'm still not okay with it, but I mean, I use a very quality conditioner, so I'm not even bothered about it. And I can't believe that I haven't used a deep conditioner in a long time, like in months. That's not me. But anyways, yeah, so the protein conditioner is just going to, let me say, bind to your hair and it's like give it strength, okay? So unless you have this very fine, weak hair that needs it, or if you have any processed hair that you need to, hair that has been like somewhat compromised, that you need protein attached to it. I mean, if you're holding your wash your damn hair evil, like you would, you can relate to what I am saying, okay? So unless there is, heat, some chemical of a manipulation, all of those things that's seriously require a protein, then you will need it. They also said here in the book somewhere that there is no such thing as protein sensitivity, okay? So I'm reading this from your Wash Your Damn Hair ebook. I want to be very conscious of the reference so that, I mean, I don't get a problem. Okay, so the hair is made up of protein. So how can it be sensitive to itself? That protein sensitive influencer likely has a healthy medium to coarse texture with medium to low porosity, and the hardening or strengthening factors protein treatments give made her hair brittle. So we used the solution to create a problem because we didn't even have the problem in the first place. That is so dope. Okay, so there's an example here which I find very interesting. It says, think of how a bridge is constructed. It must have flexibility and elasticity in order to sway in the wind and withstand constant traffic, okay? So if you make the bridge too strong, then the first string, wind, or brush or style, finger twirl will cause it to break off, okay? So our hair is already made of protein, okay? So adding the protein to it when you don't really need it, it's just going to make your hair more brittle, okay? So I think unless you have a critical situation where you actually have to use a conditioner, I don't think you should. You actually have to use a protein conditioner, I don't think you should go and buy a protein conditioner and use it, unless of course you have a reason for using it, okay? So even with our moisture conditioners that we use, you realize there's some proteins in them. Okay, it would, for the moisture conditioners, it will probably be on the last end of it, meaning there's something in it. Okay, so everything is in there, everything is packed in there for us, so we don't have to, you know, stress about it, or, you know, have these whole emotions of our hair not getting protein, and, you know, all of that. Let's, like I said, it's a mindset shift, and we have to, you know, get used to all of that. I mean, me too, we okay. So I want to read a line here. It said, instead of scheduling your use of strong high protein content conditioners, observe the behavior of your hair at each cleanse condition style session, like limp curls, compromised cuticles, and weakness or breakage due to chronic dehydration are some reasons to use a protein conditioner when needed. I really didn't want to read this, because when somebody hears that, okay, you have to see this and this and this, and then you need a protein conditioner, even if the curls are not limp, it will be limp in our head, and we will want to buy a protein conditioner. You get it? Compromised cuticles, like, you know, I had compromised cuticles from a shampoo, but my stylist said I needed more moisture, so I just keep on doing my more moisture thing and use my pre-condition treatment from Rebalance. Ooh, and yeah, you know, my hydrating, you know, everything. Let's not just think that we know it all. Like, that's one thing I want to do. I don't want to think that I know it all, because I don't know it all. No matter how, like, calculative or whatever you are, contact your stylist, because you may be reading from a whole different angle, a whole wrong angle. Okay, so yeah. Also, let us know from here. You should know that your conditioner is actually your sealant. So when you shampoo and condition your hair is set. All that you need is to style your hair. So if it's a gel you need, just put the gel on there. If it's whatever you need, just put it on there. Somebody asked a question it was a comment in one of my videos. The person was like, so are my ends not going to break and all if I don't moisturize it? The problem here is, what do you see as moisturizing? Because if we are relying on our leave-in conditioners to give us that moisturizing feeling, which is even wrong in the first place, then, because when we wash the leave-in conditioner off, we still feel the dryness, we still feel the brittleness of our hair. So it means the leave-in conditioner didn't even do anything. If your ends are brittle, you need to cut them off. It's as simple as that. So I mean, and whilst I was reading the book, I read something funny. It was like the whole, you know, the feeling that you feel on your hair that makes you think that your hair is moisturized. It's not moisturized. It's actually product buildup which needs to be washed off. I want to say here on my channel, like, I really want to clap a lot for the makers of the Wash Your Damn Hair book, because they open up my eyes just so much. Like, I don't know what to say, but it's just eye-opening. Okay, so yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. If you see me in another video in the same outfit, please don't blame me. Okay, your girl is not fine. I've been at home for some time now, and honey, I'll see you all in my next one. Let me know what you also know about conditioners that I didn't mention, and let me know. Let's make the comment section like strong. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you and bye.